an experience this week, or this weekend perhaps I should say, of a sacred no. And this is the thing, right? As this energy speeds up, as you know, I know that if you're here, you've done this work, you've done this healing, you've done the shadow work, and your energy is like super magnetic, and you're going to be attracting the ladybugs and the flies. So the sacred no is important to get rid of the flies, to shut down what's not in alignment for you, to shut down those energy leaks coming off the river so the river can flow in the direction. And this is what you're doing when you're following that sacred yes. You're allowing, and I can literally feel this energy coming out of my hands as well. You're allowing this energy to flow. You're allowing the river to flow. When you follow that sacred yes and you move and you close down those sacred no's, the river starts to flow quicker towards the destination. You flow quicker towards what is meant for you. And the energy this year, this is why everything feels so big this year. And I know that you feel it as like there's chaos, there's confusion, there's drama, but there's also this incredible light because the river is speeding up, and what you're being called to do is move anyway, to make the moves, to move as if, to embody that future version of you. And then you catch up with the energy, vice versa, and you start to flow. And then what happens, of course? What happens when you're so in flow and you're so in overflow and you're in that space of self-devotion? Like we have that analogy of the cup overflowing into the saucer, and we give the saucer to others. How many of us in the past functioned from the cup's not quite full, but I'm going to give that last bit in my cup, and then we're walking around with empty cups? Like we've all been there, we've done that work, we've done that, you know, we've healed that people pleasing. And there might be some nuances on that. There might be times where the cup spills over or something spills out of the cup, and then we're like, oh, hang on, I should have just waited for a bit more overflow before I did that thing. Or yeah, I didn't quite channel that saucer into the right direction. Okay, so there might be like tweaks to this, which is where the sacred yes and sacred no comes in, and the priorities, which I talk about in the Authentic You podcast.